And we're back.
Alright, I don't know who most of these people are.
I wouldn't know if you don't know. I'm lost. I know Zack Snyder, and because I've seen 2 movies he's made.
Well, he's only made 3, so...
Exactly. I want to see that Guardians movie with the owls. I hear that's epic. Because it's owls fighting.
It sounds stupid, but I saw a trailer and I'm like, I'm so in.
And from reviews I've heard, it sounds awesome. They make it the most epic thing on the planet, but it's with owls.
Most epic thing on the planet with owls.
I actually want to read the book.
I like Tony Scott movies. I don't know if I'd say Tony Scott is a brilliant pick for Superman. And I like Zack Snyder movies, but Zack Snyder has done adaptations. I don't know what he would do with Superman.
He would adapt the first movie.
Yeah, maybe. But 300 and Watchmen were both, he was making those books into a movie. I don't know what he would do with Superman. I don't know. Would he make it like Watchmen, or I would hope so, with all the costumes and stuff.
With tons of slow motion.
He doesn't use the slow motion that much, and when he
I know. There are worse guys. The guy who does the Resident Evil movies, he uses it way too much.
Well, that's for the 3D. So I don't know how I feel about any of these guys. I don't look at any of them and be like, I really hope they don't get it. But also, I don't know. I don't look at any of them and be like, oh man, they might get it.
What am I gonna do?
No, excitement.
Oh. Ooh, that tone could be interpreted anyway. I have nothing to say. I don't know anything about movies and how to make them. So I can't talk down people in most cases. So we're just going to move on to the next one. Eric, are you alive? We're still
here. I'm fading.
You're fading. Don't look into the light.
It's too late.
No, stop looking at your ceiling fan.
That light's not on.
Anyway,
it's a neon light. I don't think it looks the same as heaven.
You don't know that anyway. I'm gonna read this.
In front of heaven is a big blue neon light that says heaven. That's what you see when you die.
That would be that. Wow, this isn't anything like they show in the movies. Anyway, I'm just gonna read this as it says. Ghost Rider 2 gets its devil.
An actor was cast as...
Yeah, as the devil.
Well, is he going to be the devil? Is he going to be Mephisto? Or is he going to be Mephistopheles?
I don't know.
Which are all the same character, I know, but I just want to know what he's going to be called. Because I was annoyed that he was called Mephistopheles. I'm like, that's not Mephisto at all.
I personally want him to be called Mephistopheles because I think it'd be funny when Nick Cage says it out loud.
I don't think he said in the first one.
Well, I just want him to say it anyway. It's fun.
Nick Cage referred to him as just as the devil, but
yeah.
Apparently there was a compromise. They were like, we'll call him Mephisto, and well, we want him to be the devil, Mephistopheles.
Of course. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, he's Irish. That's all I know now.
And he gives thumbs up for evil. I don't.
Hold on, let's see here. I'm reading. I'm trying to see if there's anything here. Blah blah blah. He's had diverse filmography. His most relevant role in the genre to fans is his turn as Dumbledore's younger brother in the next Harry Potter movies. That's his.
So we don't even know if he's any good.
Yeah, his big role.
The big thing he's known for hasn't come out yet.
Exactly. So yeah, we don't know this guy. He'll probably be very Irish. So you people.
Could you imagine putting out a DVD cover for 500 Days of Summer, and it says Joseph Gordon-Levitt as seen in Batman 3, but it came out 2 years before Batman 3. You may know him from.
You might know him. We're not sure yet. And, yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah. So I got nothing, and Eric's got nothing. Next thing.
I feel like the last two articles should have been reversed because I'm more Ghost Rider, and this article is this
is total opposites day apparently, or moment, whatever.
Jeff Johns' The Flash is getting an omnibus in May. I don't think this is all of his run.
No, this is only volume 1.
Um,
Because
I-
his original run was like 8 trades long, and only like the first 2 and the last 2 are in print.
yeah, I know because I've tried to read them.
My shop has those, and another one that's out of print. I should probably buy that.
Yeah. Rogue War is out of print and expensive in my
Oh,
shop.
Rogue War is too. So then there's only 3 in print.
Okay. So I'm excited for this. I've actually I'm reading the current Flash book, and it's made me want to read his earlier run, and then all
But
those
it's hard.
trades are out of print.
Yeah,
So
you try
I'm
to find
excited
any
for
of them on eBay. Like you find they're really expensive on eBay.
I'm really excited for this. I hope it's in the same format as the.
It's $75. I'm just pointing that out.
Well, it's
It'll be cheaper on Amazon. Yeah.
it'll probably be around $50. It's May when May. It may come out right around time for my birthday. So
Cool.
if anyone, Dustin, is thinking about getting me something,
Hey, I want it more than you, and I can't get anything on Amazon. My parents won't let me. So,
well, it's almost a year away. I'm sure you could convince them by then.
It's kind of hard to convince them of anything now with medical bills coming in, Eric.
Well, you shouldn't have fallen off that tricycle
It was fun. Shut up.
with training wheels.
It was really fun. Don't judge me.
All right, so the next story.
You're worse than those kids at the park.
Well, see, you have to go to a library and get sent through books, learning that reading makes you cool.
Okay.
It does.
Because it does.
Christopher Lloyd told me.
Remember this, kids. The kids who watch my show, apparently.
I know everyone's excited for the next story.
Oh, I am. Star Wars is getting released in 3D. One movie at a time.
Well, yeah, that's what they did when they did the special editions. But,
I was expecting something epic after that, but you paused.
no, I lost my train of thought for a second. But what I'm hoping is that they release it like every other 3D movie gets released, where they release it in standard edition and 3D edition, so I don't have to sit through the 3D garbage, but I can still go see the original Star Wars in theaters again.
I don't know if they'll do that, Eric.
I really hope so, because I'm not paying to see Star Wars in 3D when I own the goddamn DVDs. I'm not gonna pay $14. I'm just saying. I love Star Wars, but
They might. I don't know, because they released.
I want everyone to go to the pre-trilogy and get disappointed again. Like, oh, god damn it, even in 3D, Phantom Menace sucks. I thought it was gonna fix this.
I just want to go and do that ending scene from Fanboys where I go to my friends and say, "What if
it sucks?"
I just saw that movie like last night. It's amazing.
I love that movie.
I love
No, but like I really want people to like get their hopes up. Like, oh man, the 3D will fix all the plot.
We get to see Jar Jar in 3D. I'm out of here. I just want to hear people screaming, "Jar Jar's coming right at us!"
If nothing else, my friends and I will probably go to A New Hope just to, like, in theater, bitch about shooting first.
That'd be
because
awesome.
people think that is dead. It is not.
It's not dead.
No. People, like, I really wish people would stop bitching about that. I'm like, no. It's not just that he shoots first. It's that it's one of the worstly edited shots ever. It looks terrible. I'm just saying. But as much as I say, honestly, I bet you if I have money, I'm probably gonna end up seeing all these in theaters.
I want to. Me and my brother will go and see all of them, even the prequels. We'll do it. Well, maybe not episode 3, because we saw that in theaters when it came out. We don't need to relive that experience. We sat in the very front row, as I like to call it, the worst decision of my life, because you have to look up, and guess what scene horrified me when I looked up? Emperor Palpatine becoming all gross.
I'm actually kind of hoping that after they release these individually, we get the Star Wars saga, which is all 6 movies played together, like with the credits cut out and just like.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if anyone would survive that. They probably have. There are probably people who did it themselves, like in their homes.
Or what if it was really cool and they aired them like the Saturday morning serials they were based off of, but it was the whole movie. So like if you go to see your movie like 2 hours early, you get to watch Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
before your movie. That'd be cool.
That
Just
would
saying.
be cool.
I would go to the movies all the time, and then I'd leave before the movie starts and ask for my money.
Then they would realize the flaw of this plan and not do it anymore. Okay, we're gonna go on to more news.
If you can call the next story news.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly put this in here so we could keep saying the phrase "U-boat."
No, not that. You skipped one.
I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, XMen Pictures.
Can you even call these pictures?
Exactly.
You could show me these pictures and say the article is called traffic disturbance in England, and I wouldn't be like, nah.
You know what we should have done? We should have had Kajib come in and tell us about this.
The traffic disturbance in England?
That or
orange
this.
cones, there's a guy in like a traffic uniform.
Look at the
like, am I supposed to get excited? I'm like, okay, that there's some people in parkas with umbrellas. Like, am I supposed to be like, oh man?
I almost didn't put this in here, but
I'm
I just wanted.
I just assume.
I just wanted to joke about this. I was actually going to tell you this beforehand and say we're going to say this is the most epic scene ever, and we'll tell everyone why. But yeah,
I'm excited based on these kinds of pictures.
People who love.
Apparently, it's not even Emma Frost. I thought it was Emma Frost because she had long hair. No, it's Moira McTaggart or Mystique. I don't know which.
Oh, there was one I didn't put in here that said Mystique was going to be blue. I should have put that in here. That's more news than this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so the other story that you were talking about.
Yeah, a U-boat! Woo!
By the way, since you pointed out, I can't stop looking at his weird rubber feet.
I know.
I'm gonna be in the movie theater being like, he's got weird rubber feet on.
He's a mutant. He has rubber feet on. That's the worst power ever.
U-boat looks kind of cool.
It does. And again, I put it in here so we could say the word U-boat.
I don't know what makes this a U-boat. Like, I don't know what a U-boat is.
Someone tell us what a U-boat is in the comments.
Like what makes a U-boat a U-boat? This kind of me. I see this and I'm like, oh, it's the Batboat. So,
it's the Batboat. It's Batman secretly in this movie. It's a big twist.
Yeah. I want to know where they're shooting this, because every time I see it, they have like all these old-fashioned cars, like people in old-fashioned clothing, and like buildings look old-fashioned. I'm like, did they have a time machine? like what's happening?
We have to go back to the set. Not to the future, to the set. Hold on, I'm thirsty. I'm drinking my Coke. Let me just drink my Coke here.
Understand, it's your kids.
That movie's been on like all week.
Really?
On G4.
I don't get TV, but
I know.
I really want to watch Back to the Future, which apparently I don't own for some reason.
I need to own that movie. I need to own all those, and I also need to own Forrest Gump because they play that like every other week on television.
But clearly, you don't need to own it.
I know, but I still want to own it on DVD. I love that movie. Anyway, how much time do we got here? We're gonna switch over for our last two.